Check, check. Checkity, check, check. Hey, team. Welcome back. So, when last we left off, unfortunately, there's just no cloud in sight. Clear skies today, team. Oh, hey, check out this this hot babe that we can talk to. Ha! I'm kidding, by the way. The fact that she addresses herself as such is like, a little full of yourself there, Yuffie, aren't you? I guess it comes with the territory. All right, team. We've just made Sid the leader, and we don't necessarily know what awaits us, but we kind of do have clues on what to do exactly. We need to go after the large materia. Where do we go for the large materia? Well, we don't know all of it, but we do know some of it. The Condor reactor here, which, beautiful bird on top, by the way. Love it. Also, well, we know that the Corel, there's one in Corel, and they're headed there. So, we gotta figure that one out too. Somebody, what's going on? Life's all right. Life's all right. I don't know. I was actually feeling a little bummed before stream, but you know, slapped myself across the face a couple times and said, "Yo, get it together. It's stream time. We gotta go." You know. Anyways, picking myself up. Jared, what's going on, my guy? How you feeling? Let's buy some chocobos. We can start breeding chocobos now, team. How about that? Crazy, right? Oh wait, I gotta talk to the guy inside to buy a stable, I think. Let's see. You don't even have any chocobo stable. Yeah, talk to Grandpa inside. I thought so. I'm gonna buy them all. Kyros, what are you leading? You gonna lead the party? Come on with it. Come over. Grab the controller. Let's go. Oh, Jared, that's a bummer. What's got you down, my guy? How about raising a chocobo? I'm not trying to persuade you for money. It's just that I really want your money. Okay, guy. Yeah, no one else gonna take care of your chocobo, so 10,000 per chocobo. Yeah, take care of my chocobos. You'll need a chocobo stable, $10,000 for rent. Oof. They say rent, but in reality, you just kind of buy the stable. Rent it? Yeah, let's do it. Why not? We definitely want all 6 of these, but we don't have the money for it right now. So I'm just gonna get 2 for now. 2 for now, we'll come back and buy the rest later. Easy, no sweat. So, fun fact. Straight down the path there. Rocks! Yeah, right? Ah, gosh. Kyros, you need to come over sometime. We need to watch that movie, bro. I haven't seen that movie probably since the last time you and I watched it, honestly. It's been a little bit, okay? But, yeah, no, I could go for that again. I love this crater right here, and I love what happens there later, you know? It's been a little while. It's been a little while since I've done it. I forgot about these chocobo tracks over here. We can't really get, can we? I don't know. I don't think we can get good chocobos from right there. We can get, decent chocobos, over by this, town that Cloud's currently in. I forget what the name of the town is, but, we get some good and great chocobos over there. We want the top tier chocobos, the wonderful chocobos. We actually have to go up, to the snow area. And you can also get good chocobos, I think, over here near Rocket Town. But we don't need to go there yet. So I'm not really focused on getting chocobos at the moment. We will do that some point pretty soon. Some people really hate the chocobo racing. I kind of like it. I kind of like it, team. Okay. We have to stop Shinra from taking the huge materia from the Corel reactor here. We don't know a lot about what they're doing. We just know they're doing it, and we're gonna put a stop to that. We don't like them doing that. Kind of a thing that we're against, right? So let's arrange our materia. Comet. Is this double? I forget if this is double. Normal. Kind of lame. Okay, that's fine. She's gonna be our kind of our caster for now. She doesn't have a strong weapon, so we're gonna equip her with some Comet. Give her a revive, a restore, and an all if we have one. There we go. Nice. I'm not gonna leave her with steel. She doesn't need steel. We're gonna give her an MP and an HP plus, and then she'll be golden. Should honestly probably give her better armor, though. Something that gives her a few more materia slots, if I have it. Seems like I don't have it. Tifa's got it, I think. Tifa's got it. Really feel like constant pain in your back? Oh, gosh, Jared, I didn't know. Do you have back problems? Sorry about that, my guy. Okay, we did just fix up Yuffie, but maybe we swap Red 13 in there, because we know he's equipped and ready to go. There's another crystal bangle. Can the girls not equip the crystal bangle? Am I nuts? Did I not see that whenever I was... Surely they can, right? That'd be silly if they couldn't. I just thought doing some different... Oh, there we go. Wow, it's just slightly worse than the... Only slightly worse than the crystal bangle. Or the aurora bangle, excuse me. I misspoke. Team, have you ever done that? Because I sure have. MP absorb. Why not? MP absorb, and let's do Shiva. Why not? Oh gosh, Jared, that's a bummer. My mom could speak to some back issues as well. She's why am I running across this? What's wrong with my brain, team? It's been a while for you too, Kiros. How long has it been since you played? So Jared, I don't have ADHD. I can't speak to what it feels like to deal with that. I have hurt my back before, but not in a truly significant way. But I have hurt my hip in a way that was pretty intense. I couldn't walk for oof. It was a month before I could walk straight, and even then it still hurt. Now my hip pops all the time still. Oof, that's been rough. I really need to go see a chiropractor, but it's not that I'm lazy. It's healed up enough to where it's not a high priority anymore, you know? Kiros, what's the deal? You get so close and then you don't finish. You did the same thing on Final Fantasy X, right? Also, team, if it seems like I have a baby face relative to last stream, I do. Wait. Did I not equip Barret? I think it was Barret that I didn't equip. We might... I don't know, I kind of want to level up Barret a little bit. Sid doesn't have any. Okay. Sorry. Bad with... Come on, Kiros, you're right there at the end. You're not bad with commitment. I think you just don't like to finish games. Because once the game's over and there's no more to explore, the mystery ends there. So I could kind of understand from that standpoint. Okay. Let's exchange. Oh, Red 13 right there. Nice. What does Kate Sith have? Oh, he's got Neo Bahamut. Sweet. Neo Bahamut is kind of strong. Yeah, it's actually pretty good, but I don't like using it a whole bunch. Ugh, Sith's way down here at the bottom. And the reason I don't really care to use it much is that it's just the animation. The animation takes a long time to finish, you know? And that's kind of a bummer. Kind of a bummer. It's not as bad as Bahamut Zero, but it is pretty decent. Have bad anxiety? Jared, Kiros also has pretty gnarly anxiety. I don't think that I have anxiety problems, but I do know what it's like to be injured. You know, I've broken some bones in my day, and I've had bad days for sure, you know. But I don't know that I've ever been that bad off. Oh, look, the Shinra soldiers are down there. Interesting. Physically run faster than 100 miles per hour. You definitely mentally can. Then you get super anxious. Huh. Yeah, gosh, Jared, I don't know what that feels like. Sorry, buddy. But I feel for you. You know, if anxiety makes you feel that way, I feel for you on that, my guy. But Kiros, do you have to... Is there any grind left for you to do? Or can you just go finish it? Okay, Sid's got an AoE heal. Oh, please tell me it's not buffering for everyone. I hope not. We'll give Barret that luck plus. Bummer, Cameron. I was really hoping that wouldn't be the case. So, my internet provider, I really just wish I could, I wish I could stream at a different time, because I kind of stream during peak times, and my ISP suffers. They're back. I know stuff. I work at an ISP, so we know some things about our competing ISPs, right? But because I know things about the competing ISPs, I know things about my current internet service provider. And I know they have problems during peak times because they oversell their bandwidth a little bit too much. Yeah, Mentitude, if you're homeless, just buy a house. Duh, it's so easy, right? Yeah, if only. Which, I can't speak to it too well because I'm not saying I've never been anxious before, but not to a point where it's crippled me, I would say, you know? Usually I can deal with it myself. But, I don't know, some people have worse problems than others. Just how it is, right? Oh! Going in? You guys are? Gonna take you out! Let's go! Please, let us survive, right? Exactly, Cameron. I don't have a problem. You have a problem. Woof! She almost dumpstered that guy. Are these guys gonna give me a remedy? Is that what these guys have? I don't remember. Yeah, Cloud's looking a little different there. And his sword is a little different too. I don't know. It's not quite the same. Yeah, Kyros is like a baby Dr. Pepper. I don't know. I didn't want a full one. Trying to watch the caloric intake, you know? I don't know. Trying to get leaner, a tiny bit leaner. But the motivation, team, to work out extra just hasn't quite been there lately. That's on me. I need to get my head out of my butt, you know, and do it. Get zero sugar. Yeah, but Kyros, some people would argue that zero sugar is not necessarily better if you're trying to slim up a little bit, you know? And it's not like I need to lose weight. That's not the point. I'm not trying to lose weight. Just be a little bit leaner. Be all right. Calories don't count after noon. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think I hear a terrain a-coming. I love this music, team. I really genuinely love this music. It gives you that sense of impending tension, you know? And in my opinion, it's in a way that's really effective. What are you gonna do? Hey, do you know who I'm in? I'm Sid, that's who I am! Now just let me handle it. We'll just grab another train. Kyros, it doesn't make sense. They didn't just hide a train in there. They hid two. They hid two trains in there. Where? There's no room for a train with 6 carts attached to it. Ugh, it's so silly. How can they even drive this? Don't ask me. I don't know. Don't worry, I can handle this kind of stuff. Two levers. Levers? Levers. One on the right, one on the left. We're gonna alternate. And that speeds us up. Judging from the enemy speeds, I'd say it'll take about 10 minutes. We're gonna fly, hold on tight. Yeah, yeah. Just twist like a corkscrew, buddy. It works every time. 50% of the time it works every time. Come on. If I push these buttons as fast as I can, it doesn't work. You really kind of gotta get a rhythm. All right, we're gonna jump. Because there's conveniently another track there. Makes perfect sense, team. Okay, there are random battles here, and the time does matter. There's a lot of points in this game where the timer, it just doesn't matter, right? But this one does. This one actually does. These battles are really intended just to slow us down. I don't remember how to stop the train, by the way. So we're gonna give it our best shot. Okay, done with that screen. Moving on. I think there's a battle on each little cart. Why would they pull all this stuff? What is it? I don't understand why. See, this is where those summons that have a really long animation, it's not a good idea, you know? Oof. Yeah, first bomb in the game, it just doesn't matter. The timer doesn't matter at all. That murderized Yuffie. Gosh, you guys see how much damage that did? And now she's... They're both... Oh, no! Oh, no. They're both silenced. Of course, and as I went to cast... Yuffie's gonna go down. Oh, no, okay. Please, Sid, would you hurry up and cast? Thanks. Yeah, the time just doesn't really matter on the first bomb. Obviously... If you don't adhere to the timer, it's game over, but they give you so much time that it's not a big deal. You have plenty of time. All right, come on, Sid, boost jump. Let's take this guy out. All Dragoons need to be able to jump like that, right? Boop. Sweet action, sweet action. About time. That battle was a little slow. Oh, James, yeah, you got some competition. What the heck? So, James, how are you feeling? How are the studies going? I know you've been focusing a little bit more lately. Grease lightning, let's go. Sid doesn't have any good magic. Grease lightning, instead of throwing it, she just walks up and hits you with it, you know? It's totally better. I don't know how it's better, but trust me, it's better. For reals. Boop. Big shot. Big shot. Animations take too long. Ooh, nice. Bro, that's like an A. Better get a cure in there. And please dumpster this guy. Finish this guy off. We need this guy dead yesterday. Oh, yeah, James, I was being silly. I was being silly. I realize not every college weights everything separately, but I was saying it like, 50%? That's almost half, you know? It is half genius. Oh, Jared, no, you can't cut the animations in this one. Maybe you can in the later... versions of this, but on the PS1 original, you can't. Oh, you're good, James. I'm just being a dork. Have you ever met me? I'm kind of a dork. Comet? Bringing down the big plane thingy? Yeah? Not quite. It was close. So, you know how we can open up the disc tray to recover HP with regen? It can also be negative with the timer there, you know? Could work against us. So we gotta be careful. Come on, poke him. Shoot him. Bring him down. What is this thing made of? It's like a machine or something. Please, please end this thing. I'm running out of time. Blow it up. Team, if we don't make it, we're definitely resetting. We're definitely gonna reset if we don't make it. How much HP does this thing have? My goodness. But blowing all of the MP on it. Come on. Massive hit. In Texas, driving is tiring? I would agree. I would agree. I don't know that it's not tiring elsewhere. I don't really primarily drive in Texas, but yeah, no, I agree that it is tiring to drive in Texas. But it could just be tiring to drive everywhere for all I know. You guys, later, nerd. Just hand over the huge materia. Just take him out. Cam, the timer's up there in the top left corner. 4 minutes, 30 seconds. Oof. That's not a lot of time. Come on, please end this guy. Faster. Don't let him hit you. That's why they hit you with a bunch of silences and darkness and such, to make it so the battles take longer. They really want the fights to take longer. Okay. Stop celebrating. Get down there. Got no time for that, yeah. We're the ones in deep trouble. Shut up and keep quiet. Let's see, if we alternate the levers to accelerate, we should brake if we move the levers up or down simultaneously, right? Hey, it's not working. Hey, hey, hey! Hit the brake! Yeah! Yeah! Got it, team! How about that? Woof! We stopped it. Received item, huge material, let's go! Look at all those guys watching. You sure are brave. I'm impressed. You guys are really something. Let's go, team, let's go! So, fun fact about this, for stopping the train, we get a little prize. The Shinra was just about to destroy our lives again. Might be full of junk, but this is the only home we got, Barrett. Of course, we're all born and raised in the coal mines. No matter how tough it gets, our hearts burn bright like red coal. Yeah, forget Meteor. We're coal miners, aren't we? We'll just dig a deep tunnel. Dig a tunnel, dig a... No, I'm kidding. Hey, kid. How about giving these guys something, right? Yeah, I could use a little prize. So, if we stop the train before it hits Corel, this kid gives us the Ultima materia. Sweet. If you make it to the front of the train but fail to stop it in time, you can still get the Ultima materia, but he won't give it to you. You have to buy it, if I remember correctly. And if you fail to even make it to the front of the train, you don't even get the option to buy it. Oof, that's a sad life. Oh, Kiros, you passed one of my coworkers? Sorry about that. Hope they were driving all right. Nah, most of my coworkers are pretty good. I can't complain. I work with some pretty good dudes. I don't love every one of my coworkers, but you know, a lot of them are just fine. A lot of them I like just fine. Nice, team, we made it! How about that? MP Turbo on a steel? Why not? Now let's start leveling up Ultima. Crazy. Minus 10% HP? That's a lot. Chevy Colorado. That could have been a few people. Hard to say. Bros, we got Ultima. Let's go. How about that? I don't know what I did to stop the train. I did as it told me. Multiple things up. You know, both levers up at the same time. Both levers down at the same time. Did that a bunch. And, I don't know. Sid freaked out for a moment and then hit the e-brake. The old IT Colorado was not down in Wichita Falls. It's definitely up in not here, but I actually don't know where it's at, but I know it's not here. Oh, look at these giant turkeys. Nice. They're not very strong. They're not threatening anymore. They used to be a threatening team, but they're not anymore. Sweet action. Boop. Oh, Kiros, you remember that time, South? Oh, okay, South. It could have been. Could have been. I forgot. You mentioned that you were on the road a lot today. What's up with that? Headed out to Narnia? Or did they banish you to Azkaban? What's going on? You know, if they sent you to Azkaban, I get it. I get it. You're a handful. Speaking of handfuls, Heroes, we need to play Baldur's Gate, Dark Alliance. We need to do that sometime. And we need to finish up Hammerwatch. Bruh, there's so much we need to do. I don't know. I feel like I never have enough time to get it all done, team. Everyone wanted you everywhere today? Had to go let someone out in your western area? Locates down south. Bummer. Yeah, drive time's not always so bad. Lets you unwind a tiny bit, you know? I could have done with some drive time today. My face was against the grindstone all day long. I almost... So, team, I don't know if anyone here writes scripts at all, but there's a thing I'm trying to automate, and we absolutely need this thing automated. So I've been writing a script to auto-do all of the things that this software needs. And I'm not a developer. It's not what it is. It's just automation to get it installed and working properly. And, oof. I got it to where it almost works. It almost works. If I run these commands manually, it works. But if I run it via my script, one part of it, the last part of it, fails. But obviously without this last part, it just doesn't work. Such a bummer. Such a bummer. 400 miles of drive. Gosh, bro, you were driving the whole day. Oof. James, how's your weight loss going? Is it okay if I ask? I'm always interested. I know you've been working hard, bro. Excuse me. I mentioned earlier wanting to lean up a little bit. I'm not trying to lose weight necessarily. I weigh about 175, and I'm good with that. I'm good with that. I think it's a pretty healthy weight for my size, but I wouldn't mind, you know, if my body fat percentage dropped a tiny bit. Muscle up, fat percentage down a tiny bit, you know. I could live with that. I could live with that. You've hit a stall point, still at 60 pounds down. Bro, still that's 60 pounds. That's 60 pounds is a lot of weight. I pick up my dumbbells, and between the two of them, that's only 40 pounds. You're like, you lost 3 dumbbells, you know? That's impressive, bro. But I believe in you. I believe in you. It'll be a lot easier for you, I imagine, once you don't have to spend a large portion of your time studying. But I worry a little bit, I guess, in your field that studies will just be a part of the rest of your life. They are in mine too, but it's not the same kind of studying, I suppose. Let's go. Or you could always be a teacher, and then you don't have to always study, you know? I guess you have to grade papers instead. It may not be much better. I'm teasing. I'm teasing. I'm allotted 4 study hours a week, actually, and I've not been taking advantage of them. I was, but then the last couple of weeks I've just been too busy, and I didn't want to spend my free time studying. I do get paid overtime for those study hours as long as I can prove, yeah, I was studying, this is what I learned, you know. But interesting that I can park on the grass here, but I can't drop this thing on the tundra here. Also, one thing that's kind of neat, if you hold the square button, you can just move this thing around. You don't actually have to turn around, so if you overshoot your landing, you just hit square and back her up, you know? To me, it just looks kind of odd doing that, but it's one of those little things, you know? Alright, team, we gotta defend a condor. We gotta defend a condor. James, is becoming a teacher what you want to do, or is there something else? I think I've asked you this before, and I feel like I remember you saying that you wanted to, not teach, but maybe I'm conflating that. Maybe I'm remembering that incorrectly. I don't know, bro. I did enjoy some calculus, but, whenever I say some, I do mean some. I would not want to do that all day. I'm quick with small mental math, for sure. I'm decent at percentages among a few other things, but I would not want to do math for a living. I don't enjoy it that much. Being good at something doesn't mean you necessarily enjoy it, you know? The enemy is set to attack. Set to attack. If we lose here, it's over. Our lives are in your hands. Okay. Ready. Oh, I sure hope I am. I don't have much money. Oh, no. We got some money from those battles on the train. I hope. I hope. Okay, let's see. Oh, 20,000. Okay, yeah, we should be okay. Yeah, we should be okay. Oh, these guys got a little bit more expensive, huh? Okay, let's put a fighter here. Put a fighter here. Okay. We're gonna set up a defender. And, I put an attacker there. I meant to put a shooter. Attacker too? Oh, okay. Yeah. I see what's going on there. shooter. Okay, what do we got? I guess we won't know yet. Start the game. Okay. High speed, team. Kiros, I love this mini game. Your high school math teacher ruined math for you. Are you talking about the same old guy that I'm thinking of? He definitely made math not very fun. Team, there was a... Okay, so he did earn some respect for me. Whenever I was in high school, there was a teacher that I had taught Algebra 1. And I could not stand this teacher. I hated him. I genuinely hated him. Because I knew that I was good at math. And I knew that I had the correct answers. But I didn't do things the way he wanted, specifically. And I got docked a lot of points for that. My first paper I turned in, I got every answer correct, but I scored 10 points out of 100 on it. So immediately I'm failing his class horribly because while I did the work and I did it to his satisfaction, I guess, sort of, I didn't skip lines. I didn't skip lines in between my problems. I just wrote the problem, I wrote the answer, and moved on. Minus 10 points for each line I didn't skip. What? What is that? Is this an English class or is this a math class? I was so frustrated by that because I did it right. I did it all right. I should have got a perfect score, but I got a 10, so immediately I'm failing his class. Well, this, among other things, I didn't show my work well enough a lot of times, I guess. And he didn't like that. And minus, 10 or 5 or whatever he felt like that day because I didn't show my work well enough. Oh, so frustrating, so frustrating. And I don't know how it is now, but in school, whenever I was in high school, if you had a failing grade, that is any grade below a 69.5, you were not allowed to participate in athletic or extracurricular events. I was in band, I was in athletics, I ran track. Well, there was one semester that I was passing all my classes. I had all A's except for his class. I had a 67 average. And I was trying. Gosh, I was trying. I just couldn't meet his ridiculous standards. And I didn't know what to do. So one day, it was a couple days before the end of the semester, or the 6 weeks. They call them 6 weeks. Anyways, it was right at the end of the 6 weeks, and I went to ask him. I don't know what to do. I'm failing your class, and I've got some events coming up. I really want to go. I was in the band. I wanted to play at a competition. I wanted to perform, and he told me, well, you were sick one day and you did miss a homework assignment, so you could do that and turn it in. And I said, would that bring me up to, if I made a perfect score on it, if I did it well enough, would that bring me up to pass for the semester, or the 6 weeks? And he said, well, because it's so late, I can only give you half points on it. So, nope, it wouldn't. And I told him, well, I might as well just go for the highest score I can, even if it's not passing. So, I went and I did it, and I turned it in. Well, somehow, magically, I still passed that 6 weeks with a 70. So, I appreciated him for that, but I always hated him for the fact that I had to do that in the first place. Because I'm not a math genius, but I did this, I answered these questions correctly. There's no reason I should have been failing his class. So that was wildly frustrating. And I know Kiros can resonate with that, because he felt the same way. Ugh, yeah, it was such garbage to us, because we would just get, Kiros there is also good at math, but it just didn't matter with this guy. You didn't do things exactly the way he wanted to, and he, in my opinion, was not the best at explaining, exactly what he wanted. So we struggled horribly in that class. I'm gonna move this attacker over here, actually, and this shooter, we're gonna have him come down and attack this guy. What up, Cliff? How you feeling, my guy? Yeah, gosh, Kiros, that was my only failing grade. Well, nearly failing in high school, like, at all. I'm not like a genius team or anything like that, don't get me wrong, but high school was not that difficult. We're just being honest. Relative to many other things, high school is not that tough. But, oh gosh, this one math class almost did me in for a whole 6 weeks. I struggled so much. Well, Karos, with stuff like that, it's easy to understand why someone might give up, you know? It's easy to understand. Okay, get him. Ow. Boop. Enemy destroyed. Arrived at a location. Oh no. Catapult. Or not catapult. Tri-stoner and a this guy. Why not? Let's attack this bird thing. I don't know that that was targeting the bird. There we go. That one is. I'm pretty sure. Yep, good job. You got him. This guy. Okay. Team, we're crushing it. And we're still doing alright on money. Not crazy good, but we're doing alright on money. Wyvern, done. This guy's done. Fighter's still doing okay. Okay. Attack the flyer. Nice, that guy. Okay. Fighter, attack the, Let's see what happens there. He looks like he's going to the Tri-Stoner, so this fighter will get a chunk of... Oh, maybe he's not. Bummer. They're headed towards this Tri-Stoner. They're going to try and take it out. But it's going to take them out. Yeah! I got him, team. Sure, attack that guy. Why not? Yeah. Gosh, Kiros, there were a couple times I almost gave up carrying in high school. Team, there's an organization called the National Honor Society in high school. I don't know if it's still a thing, just to be clear. It might be. But I was in this National Honor Society. You had to have, you know, grades above a certain point. You had to be in good standing with the instructor, the teachers, and everything. Well, after a while, the teachers told me that my grades were slipping, and I wasn't in a good enough spot to be part of this this organization. And I argued with them. I made I made a case, you know, to not be ejected from this, and I managed to defend my position well enough that they let me stay in. But I was so frustrated that I had to do this at all, because this National Honor Society that they talked about, it was legitimately just free slave labor. 100%, that's all it was. We had to do all kinds of goofy stuff, and after a while, I just told them, you know what, never mind, actually, I don't want to be a part of this anymore, because they would just have us going, oh, you know, you're an honor student, you gotta do these extracurricular things, and by extracurricular things, we mean you gotta go clean up this, the trash at the park, you gotta go, you know, sand down this wood so that they can rebuild parts of the park, you know. Those are just 2 park things that we had to do, but like various things like that, and I realized they're just using us for extremely cheap labor. This is ridiculous. So stopped caring about extracurricular activities like that. I realized pretty early that it didn't matter like they said it did. You know, they told me it mattered, but I felt like they were lying. Felt like they were lying a little bit. I love using these traps. Like the Tri-Stoner here. I enjoy that a bunch. I don't know why I enjoy it so much. I just do. Shooter, let's get this bird thing. Why not? So, yeah, I honestly stopped caring about a lot of those extracurricular activities because I felt like I was just being taken advantage of to be cheap labor. And not what I wanted to do while I was in high school, you know? I didn't mind doing some extra work and taking care of business, but I felt like I was just being taken advantage of, but also given a hard time so that I could be taken advantage of. Not my thing, you know? I wasn't into that. I didn't like them telling me, you got to keep your grades up so you can be part of this organization where we're going to abuse you for free labor. Lame. So lame. You know? And maybe that's just my warped opinion of it, but the administration of my high school led me to believe that. My principal at the time actually told me that I was garbage, and he told me if I graduated high school, I would never make it in college. And I thought, what kind of principal says that to a student, you know? And I was not a problem child. I was not a problem student. I never did anything wrong. Whenever I say I was a goody two-shoes, gosh, I mean it. I mean it. Kyros can corroborate that. I don't think I've ever done anything wrong my whole life. Well, I don't know about my whole life. You know, I'm not perfect, but in terms of high school, I never did anything really egregious. Not saying I never made fun of a teacher behind their back. I mean, oof. That one time, what did I do? I can't think of it. But anyways, it wasn't until they started calling me out as a not good student that I started to be a not as good student. You know, it really killed the morale for me back then. So, stopped caring as much. If I don't know, I just didn't feel like I should, try to... I try to operate at their standards that they just seem to be arbitrarily making more difficult for me than for others. I don't know, maybe that's silly, maybe I'm dumb, but can't help how you feel sometimes, right? Is bro really gonna just walk across this? No. He's gonna try though. Interesting. Path broken. Pathing is broken here. Attacker. Attack. Fighter. Fight. And shooter. Shoot. Makes sense to me. Get this guy. Defender. Get on him. Hey, he's getting bopped by the fire orb tosser things, you know? Funny thing is that people don't realize what you tell kids they are, that's what they're gonna... Yeah, I mean, you really can, you know, shape a kid's, you know, future by telling them stuff like that. It's kind of ridiculous. They told me that I was an awful student, so I became not an awful student, but a less good student, you know? So, I was a drum major at my... Oh, nice. What a sweet little video here. I was a drum major at my high school. Drum majors had keys to the band hall. I was in the crew captain, which the crew was the portion of the band that was responsible for moving all of our equipment and taking care of a lot of our go outside and see what it was. Yep, I'm on it. Taking care of our equipment, making sure that the field was... The lights were on at the field. The Phoenix materia is so strong there. So, you know, the lights are on the field for our practices at the football field and a bunch of other stuff. Anyways, so I had keys to a lot of things. Well, the principals gave me a lot of grief for that. Eventually they took all my keys away from me. But the interesting part was, my, yeah, I'll talk to your dad. My co-drum major, they didn't harass her. They never took her keys. They knew she had them, but they only gave me grief for it. I was so frustrated. I never really understood that. Even as an adult looking back, I don't understand what I did there. There isn't anything that we can give you. We'll make sure you can stop in and stay anytime, so be sure to drop by. One more thing. Huge materia, let's go. It's a huge materia. Gotta have that. This is the materia inside the reactor. What did we fight for? We weren't protecting the reactor, we're protecting the condors. Duh. That we fought for the Phoenix materia, right? I snuck it in. I didn't mean to fool you, but I guess that's how it ended up. Just forget about it. Everyone's fine. Everything's fine, you know? Last huge materia. That's after we, that Shinra's after is in the underwater reactor in Junon. Gotta get there first, no matter what. Shinra's on high alert. Why don't we take a break and see that little fella for a bit? Yeah, worried about Tifa. She may have collapsed taking care of the guy. Yeah, alright, sweet, let's do it. We're gonna go check on Tifa. I don't remember what happens here. Exactly. But I think I do. I think I remember. I just don't know if yeah, I think I remember what happens. And we'll see. We'll see if I'm right. We'll see if I don't want to say it because I don't want to spoil it, but it's easy for me to be like, "Oh yeah, I knew that was happening." At the same time. All right, back to me deal. I flew a little harsh there, a little sharp there. There we go. That's some good driving. Flew right by it because I'm a ding dong. Oh. Yeah. Okay. I think we can land right here on the beach, right? Yeah, close enough. Nailed it. Let's go! Dax, how are you feeling? How are you feeling, my guy? Team, by any chance, would you guys be interested in a, oh, my pooch, what's going on? A Saturday stream? You know, I probably wouldn't be very long, but I did consider doing a little extra tomorrow if I could. Step right up. Yeah. Don't know why you wanted to open a weapon shop in this dead-end town, but let's go. Charity store. Store of love and courage. Okay, sure, bro. So, you can get a key to this back door, I think. I don't remember how. Chocobos ignore humans who don't look like they'll give them greens. Oh good, someone must have locked it. Anyways, I'm pretty sure you can get a key to that somehow. Gonna be at a local game store, playing tabletop games? Alright, yeah, well I kinda knew that. I think. Pretty sure I knew that. But anyways, that's no sweat. Everything must come to an end, and someday it'll be your turn. Wow. Wow, that's morbid. It's morbid time. Crazy. What's behind door number 1 over here? Hey, what's up, old man? You say you don't know when the stars are gonna fall out of the sky? Is that for real? How could this even happen? I don't know. Ancient weapon into the world? Don't know nothing about that. I'm gonna live to be 100. I used to say that too. And what heave Shinra and Soldier done about it? Tell me. Yeah, what heave they? They're a waste. Actually, I'm a beautiful maid. I just work here at an accessory store part-time. Neat. Oh, it's actually a shop. Amulet, luck plus 10? Okay, nothing crazy good. Amulet, luck plus 10. I don't know. Possibly decent. Dax, I was thinking about it before stream and I thought, I just kind of want to play RuneScape. I just kind of want to do that. I don't know. I was feeling a little bummed earlier. I've picked myself up. Thank you, team. You guys have been a great help. I really appreciate you all being here. Oh. Veghester. I hope I said that right. Wow, I'm sorry. I totally missed your comment there. I hope you'll forgive me for that. How are you feeling today? You had level 60 party members with max HP and MP on disc 2? Oh, speaking of HP and MP, there you go. That's crazy, bro. That's actually kind of crazy. That's, Kiros was always going for what seemed like a low level percentage. Low percent, 100%. Oof. Not my cup of tea. I don't go for, I guess I'm not over grinding. I'm not even grinding at all. But, oh, hello, Elixir. Sweet. Beat the game at the lowest level possible, huh? What about the son and his family living in that far-off town? What town is that? Wait a minute. Did you just take something just now? Yeah, I took it, old man. Hey, it's mine now. What an old ball. We'll let him use it. Gotta be honest, team. Hey, thanks. It'll help, Pops. Oh, I'm so glad. Sid's like, it's all mine. I took it. That's right. You'll never get it back. Yeah, it pays to be honest sometimes, team. No, not every time, just to be clear. She's finally beginning to look a little tired. I hope she's all right. No change to his condition. It's gotta be tough on her. If she keeps this up, she'll probably get sick. You all look terrible! Thanks! Appreciate that. I feel so much better about myself now. Yeah, I was never big on grinding in games like this. For the sake of grinding. I didn't mind grinding to get stuff. You know, if there's something I wanted, I didn't mind grinding a ton. But I didn't... I never felt the need to be level 99 just to be level 99, you know? What should I do? What if you never recover for the rest of your life? Uh-oh. It's too late to get what's behind that door. Toad taught you it pays to be honest some of the time? Yeah, 100%. What did you say, Cloud? What the heck's going on? It's a weapon. I knew it. I was pretty sure this would happen. Why? Just because weapons flying around, you think the live stream is gushing up from below the surface of the earth? Crazy. This is bad. Sid, what's wrong? You and Cloud, get inside quick! But Hey, don't worry about a thing. I am about to die that easily. Be careful. Yeah, how about get Cloud and get out of here? I'm just saying, just because weapons flying around, the sky's gonna turn all blue and multicolor like that, you know, the sky's gonna start having a seizure. Did you see Yuffie like spin around and dance there? Yeah, what a babe. Come on, weapon! He literally just flies right down on us. Bro sat on us, and that's how the party ended. And suddenly we're in a forest. Okay, sure. Oh, I didn't equip, I don't remember if I think he has something that we can steal. Oh, I did have haste, okay. Yes. Cast Regen, I think. I probably should have cast Cure 3 instead. Karaz, hello! The weapons attract the live stream, you guess? Might explain the Dirge of the Cerberus Omega weapon a bit. Bro, I never played Dirge of the Cerberus. That's unfortunate. I have wanted to, but I never did. Doomslayer, welcome back. No, bro, you're fine. You're fine. We did start an hour ago, but you're not late. Never late. You're fashionably late at best, you know? But, Karaz, hello. Thanks for coming by. What brings you by today, if you don't mind me asking? This guy. I didn't equip Ultima. That's kind of a bummer. Oof. Bro hits like a dump truck, though. Regen, I don't know that Regen will help a whole lot in this fight, because there's not enough time in between his big hits, you know? Random YouTube short scrolling? Well, hey, buddy, thanks for stopping on my stream and saying hi. I appreciate that. I guess you've, if you played Dirge of the Cerberus, you've probably played this one. Have you also played Crisis Core? I've beaten that game exactly one time, and Oh, what, you had enough, bro? Getting out of here? Yeah, you better run. I don't remember. I don't remember some of the finer points. I remember the overall story, and I remember the ending, definitely. But I don't remember everything. Oh, gosh, buddy, that's a bummer. That's a really good one. Kyros, it blows my mind that you beat Crisis Core and Dirge of the Cerberus, but you won't beat Final Fantasy VII. That's insane. Uh-oh, yeah, he's leaving. Or is he? Don't. Just a little bit more and I would have smashed him. Yeah, Barrett smash. At least the live stream's back to normal. Yeah, way to open your mouth. This is bad. The main stream is kicking up because they just know that somehow. Something way bigger than that last one's on its way. Get out of here. What about Tifa and Cloud? You don't have time to worry about anyone but yourself. You don't know when that stream will blow. See, I feel like maybe Sid and Yuffie would have run, but Barrett certainly would have went for Tifa. 100%. Right? She's way too much of a bro to not do that. The tremors are getting worse. Wait a minute, Cloud. Doctor, shouldn't we move him somewhere rather than stay here? Might be safer if we take refuge in a wide open space. Getting out of here. Don't worry about a thing, Cloud. I'll see to it that you get somewhere safe. Hurry! Tifa, you can fly at like the speed of sound or something like that. Let's go. Karaz, Crisis Core is really good. I would recommend it. This cutscene always amused me. Just the way that, you know, some of the structures look high poly, but then Cloud and Tifa just look not that sharp by comparison, you know? Yay, let's go for a swim in the live stream. Battle demo? Oh, what is that, Karaz? Is it Karaz? What would you prefer I call you? Yeah, gosh, Crisis Core, actually pretty good. They did a remaster on the PS5, so if you're interested, bro, that's a decent way to play it, you know, in present day. PSPs are kind of becoming hard to come by, at least working ones. That's one secure wheelchair, bro's just like stuck, nailed, and riveted to it. He ain't coming out. This chair's going with me, team. I like this chair too much, you know? So this moment is actually one of the best moments in the whole game. So this game can kind of leave you confused on what is Cloud and what's going on with his memories, you know? But this moment, this is where we kind of unlock the truth and really understand what's going on. Who is it? I can't hear. There's an old demo for Final Fantasy VII where it presents you to the Gold Saucer Coliseum. Huh. Karaz, I never knew that existed. That's amazing. No, it's not me. I'd never do anything like that. Oh, yeah? Or would you, Tifa? This model here is kind of a higher quality model than the average one that you would see, which is very interesting. Somebody, help! Please! Chugga 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 chugga. Doot doot. Loud! As she screams. Yeah. Sorry, team. I like to. Sometimes I like to be high energy, and sometimes I really get into it. But I try really hard not to yell into the mic. I do have a limiter, so technically I can be really loud, and my OBS will, you know, tone it down for me. But doesn't mean I want to be screaming at y'all. This moment, this was so mind-blowing. It's like definitely a mind screw to be here. Cloud's there, he's having a mental breakdown, an out-of-body experience, you know? Is this inside of your dreams, or is it your subconsciousness? You're searching, aren't you, Cloud? Searching for yourself. I can help. We'll work together to get the real you back. But where do we start? A sealed up secret, a wish, tender feelings that no one can ever know. The gates of Nibelheim, 5 years ago. Sephiroth passed through these gates, and that's how it all started. Why not start here, right? It connects to Nibelheim? That's right. It's probably best to start from there. Makes sense? Come on, Cloud. Let's figure this out. Let's go have a look. I know it's not easy, but I'll be right here with you. Yeah, Tifa will be there too, Cloud, so no sweat. Oh, gosh. Here we go, team. So, the reason why Disc 2 is kind of a short disc, honestly, but there's a lot of cinematics on there, which is one of the reasons this disc in particular is kind of short. Here's the well, and that's Gramps' Inn. The only truck in town. It's been here ever since we were little kids, right? Yeah. Karaz, are you very familiar with Final Fantasy VII, or have you just beat it before? Yeah, Cliff, we got this. This is the Nibelheim you remember. Hey, you alright, bro? Just fading in. No, Kyros, don't leave me. 5 years ago, 2 men from Soldier came. Sephiroth and a young, vibrant soldier. Can you tell me again what happened? Come on, Cloud. What happened, bro? Took out Emerald and Ruby. Nice. Did you do all the side content with the gold chocobos and everything? 5 years ago, I saw the real Sephiroth for the first time. Oof. I wouldn't know because I don't have a hometown. So this is the great Sephiroth. Yeah, he's not that great. To tell you the truth, I thought he was very cold. Yeah, he is too. Cold to the touch. Bro doesn't even have a soul. Alright, let's go. I remember I felt foreboding from him. No. Hold up, Cloud. That's not what happened. That might be what you remember, but that's not what happened. Not quite. See, Tifa didn't correct him earlier. No, Cloud. I've been hiding it for some time. Afraid that if I told you, something terrible might happen. But I'm not going to hide anything anymore. You weren't here. Cloud did not come to Nibelheim 5 years ago. Wait, what? I waited, but Cloud never came. Gold chocobos, the 4 huge materia stuff, the whole shebang. Yeah, let's go, Karaz. That's amazing. Ruby and emerald weapon stuff, yes. And Knights of the Round? We're gonna go through all that. I want to show people how you were supposed to know how to get the gold chocobo in the first place. The 2 that were ordered here were Sephiroth and another person. Uh-oh, not Cloud. Wow, so how did he know all those things that he shouldn't have known? Hey, look at Cloud, he's like, what? I was here. It was Zack. Wah, wah, wah. Cloud's like, you mean that member of Soldier who came with Sephiroth wasn't Cloud? Yeah, that's right. There's nothing I can say. You must find the answer yourself. If you can't, then yeah. You'll lose your mind. So just take it easy. Take it slow. Karaz, I'm not sure if we'll beat Emerald and Ruby in this playthrough. It's been a while since I've done that. Probably 15 years? No, 10 years. 10 years since I've done that. So, maybe we will. We'll see. I do want to show off a couple of neat things that you can do. Some really, really strong attacks that you can set up with materia, you know? That Starry Night at the Well, and our promise. What if the memory was just a lie? Oh? Don't hurry, Cloud. Don't answer too quickly. Just keep checking all those small emotions, and it'll come back. Right. Like the sky that night. The heavens were filled with stars. Oh, yeah. For Emerald Weapon, yeah, you don't need a whole lot. In fact, sometimes less is more, because his Air Tram Stomp or Air Tram Beam, I forget what it's called exactly, but it does damage based on the amount of materia that you have equipped. So if you're stacked with materia, it'll just hit you for max damage and it's over, you know? Try and remember, Cloud, did this actually happen? Tifa talked about it. You were getting cold, you said. I was wearing these clothes. And you were looking like a dork. And cute. Ooh. Sephiroth once said, Cloud made up his memories by listening to my stories. Did you imagine this sky? No, you remembered it. No. That night, the stars were gorgeous. It was just Cloud and I, and we talked. That's why I continued to believe that you were the real Cloud. I'm talking about him like he could be a fake. It's a fake! She's a witch! Burn her! I still believe you're the Cloud from Nibelheim. But you don't believe in yourself. These memories aren't enough. Yeah, let's access some more. Let's go to the time that we went into Tifa's bedroom and found her orthopedic underwear. Because that's important. What about your other memories? A memory is something that has to be consciously recalled, right? That's why sometimes it can be mistaken and a different thing. But it's different from a memory locked deep within your heart. That's why it must be a fake if he could recall up that memory, okay? What about some memory that has to do with me? I say something and you don't remember it, but you say something and I remember it too. Then we'll know that's our memory. Talk to me. Anything important, some important memory to you. Why did you want to join Soldier in the first place? I always thought it was a sudden decision you made. Maybe he was just trying to show you, look, Tifa, I'm hot stuff. I was devastated. I wanted to be noticed. I thought if I got stronger, I could get someone to notice. I could get you to notice. You, that's who. Me? Tifa, did you forget about those days? Look, I'm sorry, but what are you talking about? Little Kid Tifa. No, it's all right. You were having a hard time back then. I was a loser, and you were so cute, and I really wanted to date you, but you had no time for me. That's what's really going on here. Back then, it's important to me. I hate to say it, but it's a very important memory. Do you want to see? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come on, hurry. Yeah? What am I doing? Do I talk to this guy? Sealed up secret wish? Yeah, I thought so. I think we looked through that window over there. Yeah, get out of the way, Cloud, so Cloud and I can walk by. Tender memories no one can ever know. Do you know where this window goes to? This, like, so many little cutscenes in on disc too. There's a fair bit of, you know, video on this, which is why it had to be a 3-disc game, was the cinematics. Tifa's bedroom? Karaz, I made that joke last stream. Was it last stream or the stream before? But Cloud9, yeah. I called it that because Cloud forgets what gravity is and decides to walk on the ceiling, you know? It was my first time there. Was it? I only used to look up at it from outside, and there was this gorgeous girl in there. Hey, look! It's that dork, Cloud! Cloud's coming! Why is she in there with 3 little boys, you know? You think he wants to come in? And Tifa's like, who? Cloud who? It's a sunny day, no cloud in those skies, right? Was that the first day you came into my room? Yep, that's right. We lived next to each other. Well, thanks, Karaz. I appreciate that. I appreciate the sentiment, buddy. I do a fair bit of retro games, not just RPGs. Recently, we went through Fire Emblem, Path of Radiance. I'd never played before, but one of my members decided to challenge me to a blind Iron Man run, so we did it. I didn't really know you that well. I've known you since we were children, and I always thought we were close. She shook her head. No. Wow. Wow. Why is she so rude? Now that you mention it, I don't recall you ever being in my room. Tifa always used to be with this threesome. Ugh, don't say that. That's right. I used to think they were all stupid. I hated them. Yeah. You were all childish, laughing at every little stupid thing. But we were children. I know. I'm the one that was stupid. I was jealous. I just wanted to play with everyone, but I was never allowed into your group. I was like the outcast. Then later, I began to think I was different. I was different from those immature kids. I was an adult. Yeah, okay. That then, maybe, if I became a soldier, you would start to like me more. Just maybe they would invite me into their little clique. Thought that might happen, so I hung around. I was so prejudiced and weak. Weak. That night I called Tifa out to the well. I thought to myself, Tifa would never come. She hated me. Yeah, it was so sudden. I was a bit surprised. But it's true that we weren't that close. But after you left town, I really thought about you a lot. I used to wonder how Cloud was doing. I wonder if he got into Soldier. I started reading the newspaper, thinking there might be an article about him. Thanks, Tifa. Tell him what you told me later. He'll probably be so happy. Okay. Huh? What happened on this day? What was it special? This was the day that I became a man. Tifa's mother. Oh. The day Mom died. Tifa was so bummed she didn't want to do anything. I want to see Mom. I forgot that was the reason. I wonder if there's anything beyond that mountain. Ooh. Mount Nebel is scary. Many people have died there. No one crosses that mountain alive. How about those that died? Did Mama pass through the mountains? Tifa, don't go! And all of those 3 kids become worms and they leave, but Cloud chases after her. I'm going. Okay. Bye. I don't remember. As an allegory? Yes, yeah, right, Karaz? Didn't notice that as a kid. Look at that nerd running away. What a weenie. And then there's Cloud. Wait for me! Yeah, kind of Karaz. Isn't that nuts? You know, if I go... People that went this way died. If I go that way, I can find those that died. That's kind of her kid's thought there. Doesn't work, but... You know, it's nice to have thoughts like that as a kid. Sometimes can give you hope, even if it's false hope. Look at those. Look at those guys. Pathetic. Get her, Cloud! Save her! She doesn't know she needs saving yet. On the 21st, I'll be watching you for a whole year. James, that's crazy. That's crazy, bro. Hard to believe it's been a year already. I don't remember the path I walked. Tifa missed her step. I ran to her, but didn't make it in time. Both of us fell off the cliff. Back then, I only scarred my knees, but... Fortunately, this guy. This guy! Yeah! Yay for this guy. Cloud, why'd you bring Tifa to a place like this? You dum-dum? Wasn't me. What the heck's the matter with you? What if she dies? You're an idiot. And they just leave little Cloud there? Yeah, right? Tifa was in a coma for 7 days. We all thought she wouldn't make it. If only I could have saved her. Yeah, if only you were more of a man, bro. Ever since then, I felt Tifa blamed me. I got out of control. I'd get into fights, not even caring who it was. That was the first time I heard about Sephiroth. If I got strong, then everyone might care about me a little bit. Crazy. Crazy. If I could just get stronger, then even Tifa would have to notice me. Gosh, Karaz, he was into Tifa for so long, and then Aerith came by and just totally got him all messed up, you know? Sorry, Cloud. If I had only remembered more clearly what happened, I could have done something sooner. It's not your fault. Yeah. But I remember back when we were 8. That's it! Now I know! You weren't created 5 years ago. My childhood memories weren't made up. Yeah! Hang in there, Cloud. Just a little longer. We've almost found the real you. Let's go back to Nibelheim. Wow. Yeah, Cloud's becoming like a full-fledged person again. Let's go. This is where we find out, team. There's a... Karaz, there's a thing that happens here that I'm gonna explain, okay? The truth is right here. We almost have the answer right in the palm of our hands. So, Cloud talks about 5 years ago, you know, at the start of the game in the town of Calm, and he mentions that he just got some new materia and he can't wait to try it out, right? But also he never gets a chance to try it out because it's a preemptive materia, right? Well, he does get a chance to try it out. We just don't really know about it. Yeah, Cloud, where are you going? The reactor? Sure, let's go. To the reactor! The Mako reactor of 5 years ago! Let's go, team! And it's a very interesting little tidbit that you may not have noticed your first time through. Uh-oh. Bye, Tifa. Back into your coma. It's like a Pokemon. Get in the flask. Get in your Pokeball. Back to your coma. That's terrible. Hey, it's Cloud. No, that's not Cloud. That's Zack. Zack, you remembered. Yep, Zack doesn't care about Tifa. Look at him just run right past her. Tifa? Who's that? It was Zack who came to Nibelheim with Sephiroth. Then, where were you, Cloud? Bye, Zack. Cloud, did you see it all? Cloud was there. I saw everything. Yeah, took the Buster Sword right there. This moment right here, this is where the preemptive materia comes into play. He got that back attack, right? Mom, Tifa, my town, give it back! I had so much respect for you. I admired you. He just mollywopped Sephiroth right there. Got him. Kind of crazy. Cloud? The big reveal! That's what happened. She didn't recognize him? I mean, I guess it had been 5 years, you know. Karaz, the black chocobo? What about it? You were there. You were watching me. Quite literally saying, no, don't, you can't go into the reactor. Yeah, I remember. So it was you. Yeah. Tifa's like, I want to go in the reactor. Think loud. If you're feeling sick, why don't you take that mask off? It's a mask. Okay, I thought it was just like a goofy hat. I forgot it was a mask. Didn't realize it was a mask. Yeah, this is me. I was there. I never made it as a member of Soldier. I even left my hometown telling everyone I was going to join, but I was so embarrassed I didn't want to see anyone. Squats! Yeah! This game made me do a lot of squats in my childhood. Karaz, did you also do a lot of squats? Are you a big nerd like me? Zach's like, whatever. Huh? There's no Cloud here. How does it feel? Talking directly to Cloud. Totally not. Liar! I know I did. So many squats as a kid. And I totally did them all goofy, like, you know, with the arm motions like that, because I just threw my controller on the ground. It's fine. Yeah, Cloud, you're not dead. Get up! You're fine, probably. Yeah, I did a bunch of squats just like that, because I'm a big dork. You came. You kept your promise. So you really did come when I was in trouble. 100%. Sorry I didn't get there fast enough. Well, she's alive, isn't she? Yeah. She's totally alive. This scene is so good. Just like you. So he grabbed his mother's, whatever that is. Is that her head, her heart? I think it's her head. I think it's her dome. Yeah, that's totally her dome. Oof. Bro got stabbed and just decided, time to head out. Cloud, kill Sephiroth. I'm on it, Chief. Cloud becomes superhuman. Sephiroth. Yeah. Becomes a beast. Oof. Don't push. Your luck. Luck? Let me show you some skill, bro. Oh, yeah, the struggle? It can't be. Yeah, man overboard. Let's go. Bye, Sephiroth. Hope you Sephiroths down there. I bet you never heard a joke that good before. Yeah, let's go, Karaz. Cloud, what a beast, you know? Absolute Giga Chad. He remembers everything. He knows who he is now. Let's go, team. Yeah. Then this is goodbye, Tifa. Until we meet again. Going down like Palpatine. Somehow, Palpatine has returned. That doesn't make any sense. Stop saying that. That's a terrible way to open a movie. And then we get this weird scene where they all converge back into each other. Wow. And then Kid Cloud becomes Adult Cloud again. That's how it works, right? Yeah, he got thrown down there and somehow ended up at the northern mountain area, encased in not materia, you know, that goofy crystal thing. Kind of was materia. Anyways, there's the piece of Cloud that was panicking and in a coma with massive brain trauma. Trauma. Yeah, that's right. Cloud's all put back together. All right, Tifa, time to get out of his consciousness before something bad happens. Oh? You good there? You all right, buddy? Tifa? It's really you, isn't it? We finally meet again. Let's go. You stupid jerk! You had us all worried. Oh, wait, I'm being too rough, too quick. Stop yelling at me. Voice? There? We're in the live stream, aren't we? Everyone's waiting. Let's go back, Cloud. Back to everyone. Yeah, let's go home. We'll just walk out of the live stream. What doesn't simply walk into Mordor? What are you doing? How do you just decide to leave the live stream like that? It's like, this is a cool vacation spot, but I think I'm done here. Whoop, just take the elevator back to the top. That's not how it works. So after this, you can find all of his flashback scenes. I think you're right. I think once you're on, I think we moved to disc 3 after this, and that's when we're able to do those flashback scenes. And we're definitely gonna go at least look at the one in the Nibelheim, the abandoned mansion. Barrett, you came back. Hey, Cloud? Mentatube! What happened to his wheelchair? Bro was glued to it. He's a tough one. Barrett, when I was in the live stream, I saw the real Cloud. But it couldn't have been him because he didn't have a wheelchair. I mean, I didn't really find him. He found himself on his own. Alright. I know. I shouldn't have doubted him. You darn right. But I can't win against you. You're some kind of lady. Yeah. Steve's like, yep, some kind of tired lady. I think I'm just going to lay down. People have so many pent-up things inside themselves. And they can forget so many things. Strange, isn't it? Yo, Tifa, snap out of it. Hello? Yeah, I'm going back to my coma. It's like my vacation spot. Going back to my Pokeball for a little bit. Oh, he's back. Ladies and gents, he's back. I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. You don't gotta say nothing. All you've been doing is apologizing. Get over yourself. Yeah. I never was in Soldier. I made up the stories about what happened to me 5 years ago, about being in Soldier. I left my village looking for glory, but I never made it. I was so ashamed of being so weak. Then I heard this story from my friend Zach, and I created an illusion of myself made up of what I had seen in my life, and continued to play the charade as if it were true. Terrible, terrible way to live. Pretty strong for an illusion, I'd say. I'm physically built like someone in Soldier. Hojo's plan to clone Sephiroth wasn't that difficult. It was just the same procedure they used when creating members of Soldier. James, I'll miss you, buddy, but I hope you get some good rest, my guy. We'll see you again soon. Someone in Soldier isn't simply exposed to Mako energy. Their bodies are actually injected with Genova cells. Yay. For better for worse, only the strong can enter Soldier. It has nothing to do with the Genova reunion, but weak people, like me, get lost in the whole thing. Combination of Genova cells, Sephiroth's strong will, and my own weaknesses are what created me. Everyone knew that. I'm Cloud. Cloud9, let's go, baby! The master of my own illusionary world. But, yep, can't do the illusion anymore. Gonna live life without pretending. Yeah, let's go. What a strong message for a kid. You know, Karaz? Really strong message. That means there ain't no difference from before. Maybe. By the way, Cloud, what are you going to do now? Don't tell me you're going to leave the ship. I'm the reason why a meteor's falling towards us. Gotta fix that. Gotta fight this thing. Yeah. You're going to keep fighting to save the planet? It's like, you always told me, Barrett. Barrett's like, yeah, oh yeah, you mean that. What? There ain't no getting off this train we on. Har, har, har. Yeah. Fist bumps. One-arm fist pumps. Let's go. Come on, Cloud. Stop being a ding-dong. Cloud. I'm so happy you're here, Cloud. Yeah. I was deeply moved by your story. I'm a really weak person, so I could really understand how you feel. I totally get it, especially as a kid. I feel like I'm better now as an adult, but as a kid, I totally understand. Now we could get the party back together. Look at this. Tifa, Red 13. Oof. They're beasts. Although, honestly, I should, put Yuffie in there or something. We will, eventually, at some point. Promise. Probably. Don't count on it. Maybe. Alright, we gotta go after the sub! Yeah? The submarine? We're right in the middle of this mission for the huge materia, right? I know this is kind of out of the blue, but there's an underwater reactor at Junon. As far as I can see, that's the only one left. That's that. Let's go! One thing that this game is really good about is giving you a heading. It doesn't necessarily tell you exactly what to do, but it kind of tells you, hey, you might go to this place. And there are things that it doesn't tell you, and you kind of have to figure it out on yourself. On yourself? Figure it out for yourself. Woo! Speaking of figuring it out, Cosmo memory? Right! Check that out, team. Although, Earthrave, kind of beastly. At a really high level, it's stronger than Cosmo memory, honestly. It's crazy good. Although, if we're just looking at decent, limit breaks, Barrett probably has one of the better ones, honestly. It's unfortunately you can miss the huge materia if you fail the quests, but it also means the choices you make sort of mattered. Oh yes, 100%, Karaz. It's kind of a bummer that you just miss it, and if you don't have a save point to go back to, there's just nothing you can do. You've just missed it, you know? But, the first time I went through, I didn't get Bahamut Zero. Fortunately, Bahamut Zero is the only thing you miss out on, but I accidentally hit triangle. But unfortunately, it's kind of huge. But Karaz, I have gotten them all so far. So far, I haven't missed out on any of them. We also stopped the train from hitting Corel. I'm not sure if you were here for that part, but yeah, we stopped the train from hitting Corel. So check this out, team. This little house right here that's kind of hidden up here, and you can't really see it on the map. This is how you know how to make an ocean chocobo. See, look, there's even a green chocobo right here. Wark, enemy skill materia, nice. But also this guy, the Chocobo Sage. It's unusual for people to come to such an out-of-the-way place. Can't remember how many years it's been since the last person came. Bro's like, me? Who am I? I don't know. You don't know who you are? Been a while since I gave it any thought. Wonder what they used to call me. Oh yeah, they used to call me the Chocobo Sage. That's right. That's it. No one will forget that. Now what can I do for you? So, you can ask him to sell you something, and he's actually got some of the best Chocobo-related stuff in the game. These nuts, they're good, but I would just ignore them if you're going for the different breeds of Chocobo. But these greens are actually really, really strong. They're also very expensive. But anyways, you come to this guy and talk to him, and you have to say, what about that Chocobo? Well, that one is... Let's see now. I don't quite remember. So anyways, you talk to him a bunch. And every time you ask him if he remembered something. But the thing is you can't do it all at once. You have to come back after certain time intervals. And I don't know exactly what that time interval is. But if we come back in an hour of gameplay, game time, we can talk to him and he will tell us that he remembered something. And tell us a little bit more about that Chocobo. And that's how, and after talking to him multiple times, eventually he kind of explains to us how that Chocobo came to exist and how we could get one that's similar. Arrange, customize. Let's see. Do I have any greens? I don't think that I have any greens. I might have to go get some. I got, there was a couple nuts there. I don't need those. I could sell some stuff for some more, more money. I don't really need a bunch of money right now. Honestly, I'm doing just fine. I don't have any greens. Okay. We're gonna go buy some greens, come back. Yeah, gosh, Karaz. See, a lot of people seem to have that, that view that it was a nightmare to get the gold chocobo. This guy's actually kind of strong if you find him here for the first time. But I actually really enjoyed that bit. Well, I don't have any materia equipped. That's not good. I think that chocobo point you're next to is one of the few places you can get. Yes, yes, that's where you can get I think it's called an excellent chocobo, but you can either get an excellent one or a non-excellent one. The interesting thing is you can tell what kind of chocobo it's going to be before you even get it. Crazy, huh? See, this thing has a ton of HP. Incidentally, a ton of HP. Could you imagine, like, fighting this accidentally when you first got here? Bro would be huge, you know? Anyways, I forgot to equip materia because I'm a ding-dong. Also forgot to equip new weapons and armor. But yeah, Karaz, you're absolutely right. I think one of these was in the Final Fantasy demo? Interesting. Bro's beefy. Like, I've been wailing on this guy, and he's still got HP to spare. Like I said, this guy's actually pretty tanky. He doesn't do a lot of damage. He just has a ton of HP. He would have done more damage to us if we'd run into him whenever we were originally walking through this area, because we were 10 levels lower back then, you know? And didn't have as good of armor also. He's not particularly useful in terms of XP or money, but he's kind of tanky. Kind of tanky. Okay, I am going to go ahead and go buy a couple of greens, and we are going to get a chocobo. Nice. Oh. Also, I think we can start fighting Ultima, our Omega weapon, right? I think we can. Wow, part of the ground didn't load in fast enough there. You see that? By the way, Karaz, in case you're curious, I am playing on original hardware, and my disc, not necessarily in the best condition any longer. I do have 2 copies of the game for that reason, because I know my discs aren't in excellent condition, so I bought basically a backup set of discs. We actually had to swap over to my backup. Oof, there was one part in a frog was trying to cast Toad on us, Toad Song, and wouldn't load. Oh, bummer. So I had to swap to my other disc 1. What a bust. Okay. I think your disc 2 and 3 are the only ones that work. Oh, that's a bummer, Karaz. That's really a bummer. Both of my disc 1s work, sort of, but they both have something that I don't want to come across, and Toad Song is one of them. Toad Song doesn't work for one, and there's various problems with the other. But between the 2 of them, I can make it all the way through the game. Kind of a crusty way to do it, but it is what it is, you know? Okay, let's counterattack, steal, ice, morph, yeah, luck plus, let's go. A restore and an all, time and an all, let's go. And then also, oh my goodness, somebody thanks for that, my guy. I appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that a lot. I'm glad you think so. I'm glad you think so. I'm trying my best, so I appreciate that. You're gonna make me blush. You're gonna make me blush, my guy. I love you, man. I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, chocobo lure. Okay, and we're gonna put something else on Cloud. My man, somebody coming through. Oh, by the way, team, I've been working really hard lately, as many of you know. I gave my mom, well, one, you know, I told you guys that we're kind of doing this YouTube channel partly so that way we can pay off my mom's debts. And this week I was able to do that. I was able to do that. So, nice. I just kind of pulled the money out of my checking and gave it to her. But we've come a long way. Lots of overtime and lots of side work from the side jobs went into that. I'm really happy that we finally made it to that point, you know? Sweet action. I'm very pleased with it. It's taken a lot of work, but we made it, team. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, so it moved my materia over. Gonna check some Comet. We should put something there. I don't know what. MP Turbo is really strong once it's Comet 2, but doesn't help a bunch for Comet 1. It's just not as worth it, I would say. You guys are gonna make me blush. You guys are gonna make me blush. To quick swap the materia. There's a way to quick swap all your GF stuff in Final Fantasy VIII, and you can remove all. But if there is a way to quick swap all of it, please tell me, because I don't know. I don't know that there is a way to do that. If there is, that would be sweet. But I don't know how. If there is a way, I don't know about it. But you can do that in Final Fantasy VIII. Just, you know, move all GF and all, you know, junctioned magic. You can do that in Final Fantasy VIII. Okay. So, I said this earlier, but, PHS menu? I know you can look and see what they have equipped, by, you know, double tapping circle on them. I didn't know that if you could move anything, though. We could take a peek right quick. I don't know, that'd be cool. But I don't think that you can. But hey, let's have a look-see. PHS. So I know if you double tap, it'll show you what material they, you know, that they have materia equipped and various things about them. But there's no way to interact with it that I can find. You know, start and select, don't do anything. Square, triangle, don't do anything. I don't know. None of the buttons seem to do anything. I don't think that you can on this one. But that would be awesome. Blade, it's been a little while. How are you doing, my guy? Let's arrange, customize. I'm gonna take this antidote. I'd probably never heal poison. And we're gonna... Oh no, where is that goofy thing? The greens, where are they? Someone stop me if you see it. Stop me if you see it. I should sell all this extra equipment. I don't know why I didn't. Gational greens, there they are. Okay. So, team, we're looking for a chocobo, but we're looking for a specific one, okay? We want an excellent chocobo from here. And you can tell one if there's a chocobo that's going to be in the battle by the music that plays, but also you can tell what type of chocobo you're going to get based on the enemies that are also in the battle with it. Got lucky with some old investments. Oh, that's awesome, Blade. Well, I'm happy for you. Hey, no sweat, buddy. We're still around, bro. We're still trying to crush it to the best of our ability, you know? Anyways, this is I feel like this is a lesser known trick, but it is pretty neat. So, I'll tell you when we find the battle that we're looking for. It's been a while, and I might have them backwards, but I'm pretty sure you want the... I definitely have the chocobo lure equipped, right? I need to double check that after this fight. I'm certain I pulled it and equipped it, but anyways, these bunnies. There is a fight that you can get in that has a chocobo and a bunny, and that's the one we're looking for. We do not want the chocobos with the wolf. That's the one we don't want. I'm pretty sure I don't have that backwards. It's been a long time, but I'm reasonably certain of that. We'll see. HP plus, nice, getting swole. Eventually, we won't even need that HP plus, and if we work really hard, we can set up our HP to do some pretty neat stuff. But I don't think I'm gonna take the time to do that. It takes a long time. Luck plus, there's the chocobo lure. Okay, yeah. Come on, gimme. I love the chocobo races. I was such a nerd for it. I remember thinking I was gonna create this. Here we go, team. This is it. This ultra chocobo that was just crazy fast, perfect stamina. We don't want this chocobo. Okay, I'm gonna show you if I can catch this one. This is the one we don't want. It's I just might accidentally attack the chocobo. I hope not. We'll see. Hang on, team. I'm gonna turn on my fan. It's getting a little warm in here. Okay, here we go, team. We got this chocobo. But, there's those pesky wolves in the battle. Right? We don't want that. But I'm gonna send this guy back. Send it to the stables. Right? How does he get to the stables? On his own? From here? I don't know. Bro turns into an ocean chocobo for a little bit. Doesn't make sense. Got lucky with some old investments. Blade, that's awesome, bro. Hope you earned a pretty penny. Sounds great. This goofy little guy, we're just gonna dumpster him. Straight dumpstered. Nice. Ah, sorry, team. Karaz, do you also create content, if you don't mind me asking? Somebody, man, I appreciate that, my guy. Taking care of me, bro. I appreciate that. I need to do more though. Somebody, always need to be doing more. And I'm trying. The side work is crushing me though. Side work is crushing me. Let's see. Oof, a little too close. I was trying to like slide right in there. Not really productions. That's fair, buddy. That's fair. So this chocobo, we got him from an area where we could get an excellent one, but like I said, if he's with the, if there's a wolf in the battle, it's not one that we want. So, see, moving chocobos, which one are you gonna put in the stable, you know? Not good. Not good, team. You wanna put this one in your chocobo? Nah, sorry, bro, let it go. Oh, I'm really gonna let him go. Yeah, go ahead, that's what I said. Tried setting up a FF7 remake. I haven't played the remake yet. I have for like 2.5 hours once, but not really. I made it to the 7th Heaventh bar and did like the first little mini quest that Tifa asked you to do, but I haven't really played it yet. I want to, and I plan to, but haven't quite got there yet. Warren, yes. Warner's been, they've been claiming a lot of my live streams as well, and it's not like I'm making a ton of money off this. You see my viewership's not in the millions, but all they're earning all of my pennies. Yeah, they say it's theirs. It's totally not, but I can't really fight it, you know? I can try and they'll say, no, our claim's totally correct. And it doesn't matter what I say. So yeah, Karaz, I feel you on that. It's kind of a bummer. But I did turn down the music a little bit. I know I'm pretty sure it's still audible to you guys, but with turning it down, YouTube's a lot less likely to recognize it, especially if I never shut up. If I am able to keep talking the entire stream, sometimes a feat for me, we can stop them from stealing my pennies, okay? Those are my pennies. I work hard to earn those pennies, you know? I work hard to earn those. Darn it, they're mine. It says there's a revenue split, but I've never earned a single cent from any video that had a quote-unquote revenue split. That revenue split just doesn't exist, alright? No, Chocobo, get out of here. We don't want that one. Bad Chocobo. Bad Chocobo. Go home. Caught a Chocobo. Yay, didn't mean to. Oof. Oh, nice. Yeah, Karaz, I do want to play Remake and Rebirth, but I wanted to replay this one first. Turn it loose. Later, nerd. That's not the one we want, team. The one we want is just chilling with a bunny rabbit, okay? Oh. I gotta talk. I gotta talk right now because the battle music. Oh, see that guy? If only he was friends with the Chocobo, that would be the one we want. Wolves are fast, but hares are apparently faster, you know? Some random rendition of their own. Yeah, what a bummer, right? Though you only played the first game of the remake. I have Rebirth, but I haven't touched it. I actually made a foolish mistake. I bought Remake from Steam, and I have it on my PC, but then I bought Rebirth from PlayStation. So now if I play through Remake, I can't, you know, use my save file on Rebirth. Because I'm a ding-dong, that's why. I'm silly, that's why. Aw, sadness. This is not the one. This ain't it, team. Get out of here, you goofy rabbit. Get out of here. Wolf. Goofy thing. Wark! the way the chocobos walk and then they got their head in the air. That's so funny. That's so cute. I love it. I'm a big sucker for chocobos, alright? I don't think they were going to let the save files carry over. But yeah, you never checked. So, Karaz, they don't necessarily carry over. But if you have a save file from Remake, whenever you start Rebirth, you get some extra... Because of course they're going to do that. Ridiculous in my opinion. But yeah, you get some extra materia and some other little things that you can't otherwise get in the game. Which... I remember whenever I could just play the game and unlock everything by playing the game, you know? What a time to be alive. Yes. Oh, this is it. This is it, team. Glacial Green, go! This is it. This is the one we want. No wolves, Blade. Yes, that's what I was, I think I mentioned this just before you got here, but, you can know what type of chocobo you get before you get it, based on what is in the battle with it. Alright, go down, bunny. One more. This is it. Oh, okay, I was about to say, no! that bunny's on steroids, what the heck? Oof. Alright, so Blade, it's been a while since I last played. I think it's been about 10 years, but I'm so dumb. I should have rode this chocobo back over to my ship, back over to the high wind, and then let it go to the stables. No! Oh, so close! So close, team. Almost had it. At least these wolves are going to go down easily. No sweat. Oh gosh, I wasn't paying attention to our HP, and after all of these fights, they actually started to make a pretty decent dent in our HP. Crazy. Yeah, Blade, so depending on which, what enemies are present with the chocobo, you know exactly what, type of chocobo you're gonna get. And we're after an excellent chocobo. So we want the one with the bunnies. I'm about 90% certain. About 90% certain. Okay, here we go, team. Boop. I can't talk a bunch of rot and then not prove it, right? We gotta prove it! So we're going to the proof right now. That chocobo is gonna be an excellent one. Probably. Okay, here we go. Oof. Almost didn't... I gotta get better at driving. I forgot how to drive the high wind, you know? I gotta get better at that. I used to just land it right at the right spot perfectly. Welcome! Yeah, let's move this chocobo. Which one are you gonna put in the stables? It's a wonderful chocobo! Let's go! I told you! Let's go! Put it in! Is chocobo female in name? I'm just gonna call this one WF. Wonderful female. That's it. Select. Let's go. How about that, team? Wark. WF female, class C. Let's go. Let's go. Alright. Sorry, team. There's your fun. There's your fun little fact for the stream, you know? The W for WF. 100%, buddy. 100%. So now there's a few other things that we need to do, but I really wanted to show that. This time around. I think I could be wildly mistaken, but there's some chocobo markers over here by Midil, and we can get a great chocobo here, and that's what we want. We actually need 2 great level tier chocobos. Woof! I don't remember which one was the great one. I think I do. I'm pretty sure if I see the fight, I'll remember it. It's not these guys. Although, fighting these guys, 4 of these guys right here, like this, excellent. Excellent XP. These guys are actually pretty darn good. Called Holly and she was a menace at the races, huh? Oh, yeah? When you were naming chocobos in Final Fantasy VII, you'd watch Hog's Father movie and remembered when Death said, and all things ending in Ollie. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. I see. I read the second message first. Your gold chocobo, Holly was an absolute destroyer of races, huh? I don't remember what I used to name my chocobos back then. The last time I played this game, I was actually streaming it on Twitch. This was a decade ago now. Pretty sure I named my chocobos after my viewers. But some people didn't want to be, well, named after the female chocobos because it was predominantly a male audience, you know, but it's fine. Maybe we'll do that. We'll do that. I'll ask you guys later whenever we get our first chocobos that aren't just the normal ones. Unless you guys want to be a normal one, let me know. Let me know. Don't let me be a ding-dong. Oh, here we go, team. I love this music. What is this? I think this one's Electric Day Chocobo or Swing Day Chocobo. I forget. This one. This is the one we want, team. Right here. Look, the roly-poly. If it's got the roly-poly, I'm pretty sure that's the one we want. I'm about 90% certain that this is the great tier chocobo. Yeah. Oh, crit hit. Let's go. Caught a chocobo. Easy, team. Didn't even have to try. Didn't even have to try. This chocobo is going to be the blade. And, Karaz, would you rather me name one Karaz or name one Holly in your honor? Let's go. Now for the chocobo, send it back to the stables. Pretty sure the one with the roly-poly is the great tier chocobo. I'm about 90% certain. It's been a little while since I've done this. Yeah, that would be lucky. I'm pretty certain. I'm pretty certain. Yeah, let's go with a 94%. 94 percentages of certainty on that. But is it a boy or a girl? I need to buy more stables. Rent them, whatever. Which one are you gonna put in the chocobo stable? It's a great chocobo. There you go, team. I told you. Gosh, I'm so good at this game. Put it in. Then give chocobo male a name. Nice. Blade's gonna carry me to my ocean chocobo. I'm gonna put Blade G, so that way we know he's the great one. Nice. There we go. I was certain. I was pretty certain on that one, Blade. There you go, Karaz. So if you happen to be catching chocobos on the OG Final Fantasy VII, you know how to do it. Of course, you may have already known that. That may not be news to anyone, for all I know. Anyways, team, I'm actually gonna call it a night right here. And Karaz, if you're interested, my guy, I stream on Monday, Tuesday, and Friday. So if you're ever interested, love to have you come by again. But anyways, team, I'm done for now. Didn't know about the Chocobo Nature Encounter? Yeah, no, you're welcome, Karaz. I wanted to make a short on it, but I needed footage, and I don't feel good using other people's footage to talk about my shorts. But so it's gonna be a short on my channel later. But yeah, there you go. There you go, team. Anyways, smooches, guys. Love y'all so much. I will see you all. There's a chance that we'll do a bonus stream tomorrow, but definitely Monday, same time, same place. Team, I will